Coachford, August of Cairn, fought especially at the Great School of Chaisleain. Now, for Coachford, August of Loose, you ever heard Annie Rooney? Hannah Sexton O'Donovan, Charlie O'Regan, Grace Murphy. Now, unfortunately, Blaaheen O'Sullivan is the captain. She got an injury yesterday, but we wish her all the best still as captain of Coachford. Sarah Roach, Clara Murphy, Abby Martin, Katrina O'Sullivan, Ciara Barry Murphy, Aoife Merrigan, Chloe O'Donoghue, Kate Toomey, Cara Keneally, Anna O'Shea, and Kate Martin. From Gwyneth Cullen Chaisleain, every head down Nick Hero, Helen Gorman, and co-captain. Annabelle Neulcon, Sophia Neulcon, co-captain. Isabel Nicanacon, Molly Niconi, Chloe Niconi, Jessica Nicoli, Abigail Meehan, Emily Halvey, Rory Kelleher, Zoe Baston Nisbet, Faye Furco, Achia Haffiday, Aline McCraw, Frankie Nicholson, Ella Oldham, Violet Nicanacon English, Wilty Conway, Nolan Willon, Augustine Nico.
Yeah, girls, when you're shaking hands, girls, look at me when you're shaking hands.
I'm not big into this big talk. So they're not listening to you. I'm not sure.
You can't hear me. I just said, remember what I said yesterday? Remember what I said?
Yeah, because and we're almost ready to go here. The final of the D Camogie Group 7. Gaelscoil Chaisleain on the left, playing left to right. Coachford playing right to left. It's Gaelscoil straight away into the attack. The shot goes in and it goes in and goes over the bar. First score of the game. The girl playing centre field for a brilliant strike in, playing with the benefit of the breeze here at the very start of the game. Ball out to the middle of the field again, broken down out here along the wing. Coachford trying to race for it over there. Heading for it there is Chaisleain Sarah Roach, but it's the Gaelscoil have made a much kind of more definitive start down along the wing here. Coachford, they were a hook, trying to get the ball out. There was Abby Martin, back into space again it goes. Gaelscoil looking to gain possession of the ball. Who's going to come away with it? Group situation developing. Coming out with it there is a shot. Clara Murphy from a Coachford point of view, trying to get the ball up. Gaelscoil not willing to give an inch, as you'd expect in any ski in the Skull final. 1 point to no score. In it goes to the middle, and the Gaelscoil have it once again. It's the girl running over the cardiac. That's Acha Hafi D. Gets the ball further inside again. Coachford trying to get the ball out. Stalemate situation developing. Oh, it's a brilliant tackle back there. Out into the open spaces and kind of hooshed out along the wing. Maybe it should have gone that way the first time. And down along the wing. Trying to collect it up there is And coming away with it is number 9 for Coachford there. That's Chaisleain O'Sullivan. Katrina with the distinctive helmet back into the open space. Almost collected up there by Sarah Roach. Not quite. It's like a moving kind of a group situation going along the field. A girl on the ground. Coachford trying to pull the ball forward. They do manage to get it forward. Who's collected up it again? It's Katrina is inside there. Trying to get the ball out. Just couldn't get there. Going back for it there. From a Coachford point of view is Ivra Caher, Grace Murphy, but the ball kind of flew out of her hand. They did manage to get it out along the wing. Collected up and the Gael Skull doing well, but I think that ball has gone out over the line. Yeah, it is. Ivra a 3 there for the Gael Skull. Annabelle did really, really well to get it up, and it's going to be a line ball. And looks like Clara Murphy being trusted with the responsibility of it. Referee Jimmy Smitty from Castlebarter. Clara, a low one down along the wing. The girl who got that first score was Heather Nee Gormoyne for the Gael Skull. She's involved there again, gets it into the middle. Grace Murphy racing out from a Coachford point of view there. Nothing between the teams. It's tight and it's tough. And that's number 9 there. That was Katrina O'Sullivan gets the ball forward, but it's cleared away again, and it comes to Heather on her own momentarily in the middle of the field. She's heading down along the right wing. She's got the ball in her hurley. She hits the ball across. It's going to be dangerous. Very, very close to the end line. Annie Rooney go out to get it, trying to get possession of it. Ball is very, very close to the end line. Coachford trying to get it out. Gael Scully Chaisleain trying to get it in. Nobody gaining possession or clean possession, as it were. Still over on the far side. Collected up there, and it's got inside again, and here go the Gael Skull. Shot coming in low in along the ground. Ooh, the ball squirted past the upright, and the ball went wide. Ball went wide. Charlie O'Regan back there along with Hannah Sexton O'Donovan. Annie Rooney. The ball goes out along the wing, maybe not as far as she'd have liked. Coachford defending for their lives. The ball is on the ground, but it's gone. Oh, I think that's a 65. Yeah, it's gone out for the 65. And interesting to see where Jimmy Speedy would take this, place this one. Yeah, out around the that halfway line divider for the football teams. And I think it'll probably be Heather Nee Gormoyne, one of the joint vice captains, to take it. Ivra Doe settling herself. Bending, lifting and striking. It's high enough, it's long enough, it's gone in, and I think that's gone over the bar. Yes, there's the white flag. It's the second point of the game for the Gael Skull, and with me here, Breed Kelleher. Breed, a good start for the Gael Skull Chaisleain in their first final here in Super Value Park Equive.
Definitely, they seem to have an approach, even though Coachford are contradicted now. But we see how the goalkeeper gets on here. Great block by the goalkeeper. The first experience jitters don't seem to be with Coachford, with Gael Skull Chaisleain at all. They seem to be just very comfortable, and they have people in principal positions. They have great full back, they have very good midfielders, and then they have the fantastic free taker and a lovely shot now. And that was a goal, a beautiful goal from midfield. It gave the goalkeeper from Coachford no opportunity at all to stop it. And Tomas, I really think though Coachford shouldn't drop their heads. There's a fierce gale behind them, and I'm sure Gael Skull Chaisleain will want as many scores as possible in the first half, because they know Coachford will respond in the second half and they'll have the win behind them. Yeah,
it's a bullet of a shot there. I think that was Acha Hafidi, who absolutely buried it. Annie Rooney had no hope of stopping it. A bullet of a shot from out the field. Ball down along the wing, the far side, and that will buoy up the girls from Gael Skull Chaisleain and Ballincollig, doing really, really well. They lead by 1 goal and 2 to no score. The hand pass down along the wing again, booted in along the ground. Into space, well collected up. Is that Hannah? It is, I think, trying to come out with the ball. She's got a tackle there. She's trying to bring it out. She does bring it out to a certain extent. They need to get it out further though. Collected up, and the Gael Skull are doing really, really well. The hand pass inside came in there again from Zoe. Ivra you're going to drip. It's back out to Heather. Here's Heather, and she's fouled one, and that's going to be a free in. Jimmy Speedy says that's going to be a free. And a free it is. And the way she's hitting the ball, You'd have to expect that this will either go under or over the bar. Probably out a bit far. She's almost out near where the 45 would normally be kind of used. Here goes Heather, pointing at the goal posts, bending, lifting, striking, shooting it in, and that's a very good score again. 1 goal and 3, and what's gone? There's about 6.5 minutes gone in the first half. Annie Rooney pucks out. What a mighty puck out that one is. Long down the field. Nobody coming for that though, except one of the Gaelscoil girls. Group situation developing once more. Can anyone gain clean possession? Player gone to ground, still there, and away comes Heather again. She's really dominating around the middle. Great blocking down though. That's tremendous. Is that Sarah Roach involved inside there, I wonder? Getting the ball up. That was Clara Murphy actually. Clara actually was here yesterday with the Cork primary game team. She's here again today, this time with her own school. Ball back inside again. There's 3 Gaelscoil defenders back there. 3 of them back there. Back there is Aoife Merrigan, and also involved there is Abby Martin trying to get the ball forward. Doing well. Ball squirts out again. Coming out here, this is Aicha. Doing well. The hook came in though, and the Gaelscoil just kind of Katrina O'Sullivan. Brilliant block down there. Really courageous. And you have to feel a small bit for Katrina's sister Blahin, who injured her hand yesterday in a football match and is unable to take her part. Place on the field today. She did line out for the photo. This is Clara Murphy down along the wing, but it's going to be Heather, and Heather strikes the ball high, dropping, but dropping to the right hand side of the upright, and the ball goes wide. Annie Rooney is the goalkeeper, and Annie has a mighty puck. She goes down the far side of the field. Ball kind of broken away down. Who's going to collect it up there? I'll tell you who's going to collect it. Number 6 for Coachford. That's Sarah Roach. Sarah gets the ball forward. Pulled on over there as well. Aoife Merrigan is in there. They're trying to get the ball up, but it looks like a Heather ball again. Katrina O'Sullivan trying to get a tackle in. Oh, it's a very good tackle back there again by Clara Murphy. They still come away with the ball though. This is Aicha Hafidi with a shot low inside. It could go anywhere inside the backs. Annie Rooney comes out. It's on the ground. It's half cleared. Still there. They've managed to kind of get it out. Grace Murphy trying to get the ball out. It's still there from a Gaelscoil Chaisleain, and Grace is back and collecting the ball, going in a bit of a solo run, and passes the ball out along the wing. Does brilliantly, does Grace. Coachford trying to get the ball up. Gaelscoil trying to get the ball back in the reach. Collected on the ground, and I think there was a girl foul there. Yeah. The girl was fouled, was Everett Shea for Coachford. That's Sarah Roach. What have we got on time? We've almost come up to 10 minutes gone. Clara Murphy will take this. Breed, Coachford have kind of settled into it a little bit.
They've most definitely settled into it, and I can see some leadership being shown by players on the pitch. Like when you see the beautiful free taken by Clara there, and you see Blahin's sister, of course, very heartbroken for her sister, but at the same time knowing she has to show leadership qualities. When you're missing your captain, you'll see that there are special leaders that come up. The defence has been phenomenal. That was very dogged defence there, supporting Annie Rooney when Gaelscoil and Chaisleain were just bearing down on goal. I'm highly impressed with the way Coachford have responded, but that said, it is the first half only, and there is a ferocious gale behind Gaelscoil and Chaisleain, so I'll be looking forward to seeing how Coachford play. And look at this, an attack coming already to Moss.
Yeah, it was almost, the ball almost came in there. Coachford trying to get it in, but it looks like it's coming out, I think, at the far side. Ball is still on the ground. Flicked back across the goals. Still flicked, and the ball is flicked in, and the ball has gone to the right of the upright, and the ball goes wide. And there was a brief moment there when there was a chance, and I think this will be Lauren's first puck out. One of the Coachford girls doing a bit of shoe work, and one of the Gaelscoil girls down as well. That's Everett Carter, the other joint captain. Shiafrani Hulkine, being attended by one of the mentors, and Everett Shea over there, Molly Nicorig, and her grandfather was the great Mick McCarthy of Glen Rovers, and played with Christy Ring and those kind of people, which itself is a testament to greatness. Ball out along the wing here, and here come Coachford. They're just doing a little bit better. A lovely pick up. They're trying to get the shot away, but the hassling of the Chaisleain girls is the guys Kelly Chaisleain girls is tremendous to see. They're doing it. Grace Murphy, but it's going to be collected up by Iveradoyo Gunson. That's Zoe, but the ball knocked away. This is Katrina met with a tackle in the middle of the field. She's still going though. She hits a beautiful ball in, but it's gone left to the upright and the ball gone wide. Coachford, as they've settled down, but they still trail. 1 goal and 3 points, and yet to score. Lauren with the puck out, and I tell you what, it's a really good one. Grace Murphy does very well, catch the ball off the hop. She's still going, a kind of a hand passy shot down along the wing. It doesn't go that forward though. Collected up in the middle, and that's that Katrina again. Another great shot inside again, and the ball goes left to the upright and the ball goes wide. And the Coachford forwards getting caught but staying out a bit far. Katrina, there were 2 really, really good long shots in, and Lauren with the puck out once more for Gaelscoill Chaisleain. Referee Jimmy Spinney. Puck out, down the middle it goes. It's brilliantly blocked there by Katrina again. Ball into the air, the hands go up. It's Gaelscoill Chaisleain shoveling the ball forward out along the wing here. Racing out for this here is the girls from Gaelscoill Chaisleain. The girl wearing number 14 there, Aicha. Ball on the ground, and it's a beautiful strike in, but the ball gone right at the upright and the ball went wide. Was that Iveradoyo? That was Heather Nigormoyne who hit that. Annie Rooney out the far side of the field. Collected up inside again. This could be a chance. And here come Coachford racing forward. And there's tackles going in there. The shot goes in, but the ball goes right and the ball goes wide. Coachford getting the opportunities, but not taking them. And they'll be a small bit disappointed in the way they've kind of steadied the ship, but yet to register a score. A goal and 3. Ball out the far side of the field. The hands went up, but the ball wasn't blocked. Going over the far side, it's number 4 over there from a Coachford point of view. That's Grace Murphy. Ball down along the wing, it goes again. Gaelscoill, both teams battling tooth and nail for the ball. Into the space it goes. That's Heather. Heather knocks the ball further down along the field. And here go the Gaelscoill. Back over there, Clara Murphy does very, very well from a Coachford point of view, and showing why she was on the primary game team yesterday. Again, the Waterford game, there's a chance on here. Here come Coachford. Can they get it in? It's going to be whipped off the line. Back out again. And the Gaelscoill have survived another kind of a ball on the ground. It's across the middle of the goals. The Gaelscoill look like they have this, I was going to say a one-handed pickup almost. Cleared away there by the girl wearing Iveradoyo. That's Iveradoyo was Jessica Niguheen. Ball struck back across inside again. Ball on the ground. It comes out. I was going to say it came out to Katrina. Katrina's got the ball and she goes to ground, and that's going to be a free in for Coachford. Katrina O'Sullivan was the girl who went down. That's going to be a free in. And will it be Clara to hit this, I wonder? Yeah. Clara's mom is an All-Ireland badminton champion from last weekend, so Cogorda Siobhan. This is Clara, a mighty sporting family. Bending, shooting, and shoots the ball over the bar. First score of the game for Coachford, and we'll take a check on the time. And is referee Jimmy Smitty calling a halt? Yes, he is indeed. It's half time here in the DC7 Camogie final. It's Coachford 1 point, but it's Gaelscoill Chaisleain 1-3. Breed, an evener second half to the first half, as it were.
Yes, most definitely. I mean, that early goal for Gaelscoill and Chaisleain has put a very different appearance in. Since that goal, Gaelscoill and Chaisleain have scored 3 points, but Coachford have responded with at least 3 goal opportunities and that single point. So I think it's very even, and they're very well placed for the second half. I'd be very optimistic for Coachford going into the second half with the wind behind them.
So there you have it. Gaelscoill Chaisleain, cool, August 3 Coolin, August Skull on Costa, Coolina wine. A lot done and a hell of a lot more to do. And we're almost ready to go here at the start of the second half. Coachford playing left to right now in the second half. Jimmy Smitty, Castlemartyr throws in the ball is in the game on, and Heather is off like she did at the very start as well. She's still going. She shoots off her left. It's low. It's hard, and it's a goal! and it's a goal. Heather smashes the ball to the back of the net, and it's a second goal for Gaelscoill-Cashlawn, and the start that Coachford would have dreamt of has gone to Gaelscoill-Cashlawn. The ball in the back of the net, nothing any Rooney or anyone could do about the shot on the goal. And I think, have Coachford maybe changed their goalkeeper as well? Maybe, I'm just checking around. But here come the Gaelscoill again, and the chance is going to be, and it's in the net. Ivradoyug, I think, was it the girl who got the goal? I think it might be Ivradoyug. Zoe got it. And 2 goals in what, 30 seconds? What a start. Ball out this side of the field. Collected up in again. Who can get the ball here? Group situation developing. Coachford need to move the ball. Gaelscoill, nobody kind of moving it anywhere at the moment. Couple of players going to ground. I can see the ball coming out now. Heather is booting the ball out along the side. On the ground. Players just can't get the ball. It's still there. Katrina O'Sullivan in there, wrestling madly. Comes out at the back here. Collected up here, and nicely ball struck down along the wing. Now, who can get possession here? Racing for it here is the girl wearing Everhook. That's Abby from a coaching point of view, but collected up there. The back's back doing really well. Annabelle and Sophia, Isabel, Molly and Chloe, all back there from the Gaelscoill-Cashlawn. But this is Katrina. Katrina heading across the field. She's looking for somebody. She's got to somebody. This somebody is Clara. She gives it back to Katrina. A kind of a 1-2. It's still going. Can she shoot now? She shoots, and it's in the back of the net. And Katrina O'Sullivan and worked a brilliant 1-2 with Clara Murphy. Smashes the ball into the net. And what have we got now? 3 goals and 3 to 1 goal and 1. Is it game back on? Breed, an incredible start to the second half.
An incredible start, and again great leadership by Roisin there, but the communication between the players, the hand passing, they got themselves out with difficulty on the right wing there, and they gave space then, and Roisin took her score from the left hand side. But the thing is, now here we have Gaelscoill-Cashlawn, instead of their heads down or reeling in shock, they're actually up at the other end again trying to add to their tally. But this is the dream start Coachford wanted, and it's only a fair reflection on the calibre and the quality of players that Coachford have on display here today.
Yeah, ball up along the wing there. Zoe made a big run, but brilliant block down there by Grace Murphy. On the ground again. Collected up. I see Annie Rooney as out there. This is Heather. She doesn't bring the ball with her. Clara Murphy's in there. She kind of kicks it out along the ground. Ball on the ground still. Very hard to see who's going to win it. And away comes Katrina. And off she goes, and she'll run with that ball flying up along the field. She's still going. Gets the shot away. Low in along the ground. Good defence back there though from a Gaelscoill point of view, getting the ball out a long way. This is out towards Aicha, who's doing really, really well. She strikes the ball, it kind of goes a bit low. Ball along the ground, collected up. That's Sarah Roach, I think number 6. Sarah strikes the ball down along the wing, very, very close to the line. Can they keep it in? Yeah, they can. I know, referee Jimmy Speedy says, hang on a minute lads, that's a line ball. Line ball, it'll be to the Gaelscoill. They're doing really, really well for the team here for the first time today. Ball along the ground again. Brilliant pick up by Clara Murphy. Clara was fouled, and that's going to be a free in. And free in it'll be. What have we got? 3 goals and 3, 1 goal and 1. Now, who will take this? Well, I would imagine it'll be Clara again. She struck the last one. Bending, lifting, strikes the ball in. It goes in, but it goes left to the upright, and the ball goes wide. And that's a bit of a let-off there for the Gaelscoill. They'll be very pleased to that. Lauren is taking her puck out. Taking her time, setting herself down. Ball out the far side of the field, right, or actually down the middle, more like it. Good defence back there. Grace Murphy, Sarah Roach involved. Ball gone to ground again. Collected up here. Pull forward. It looks to me like that might be Lauren Meek here wearing number 1 out there. Ball pulled across the field, but the ball goes right up where it goes wide. I see every 3, Charlie O'Regan has gone back into goals, and I'm looking for where Annie Rooney's gone. Sarah Roach with the puck out. Pucks it and does a really, really good one. High and long, down the middle it goes. Coachford trying to benefit from the long puck out and with the wind. Coming away over there though is Everett Shea for is Molly. Does well, but the ball is kind of knocked off her early. This is Katrina. Katrina goes low, hard in. Great save inside. Ball is still there. It's still there. It's still there. Oh, they just couldn't get it, but the Gaelscoil have defended it really, really well. Collected up there by the other joint captain. That's Sophia getting the ball out along the wing. This is Sarah Roach. Does really, really well. Trying to get away. She got a hit into the middle, but Heather is there. Heather is there. Give her a door into him, and she's coming out. Strikes the ball. A lovely hook inside there. Annie Rooney is there as well. Annie, that's where she is. She's got the ball in her hand, and the referee says, play away, girls. Ball down along the wing, but that looks like it's heading for the end line. They can't keep it in, and the ball goes left and the ball goes wide.
It's very interesting to see the tempo has really upped in this game since they've introduced Annie into the middle of the field, Tomas. Obviously Coachford are going for the win. They are definitely very inspired by that goal, and I'd expect that Gaelscoil and Chaisleain now might try and play a more defensive style of camogie for the rest of the second half, but that can leave them very vulnerable to a few opportunist goals from Coachford, so it's very exciting for the next 10 minutes.
And here come the Gaelscoil again. Heather doing really, really well. They're trying to crowd her out of it though. Turn back in there is Aicha doing really, really well. Working hard there. Ball into the space and cleared away there. Long high ball inside again. Heading for the goals. Lauren is inside and she's as solid as a rock. Does really, really well. Coachford just can't seem to get the break inside near the goals. Katrina might get it now. She's got the ball in her hand. She's trying to get out of the crowd. Still there. Gets the shot away. Brilliant save again. The chance. It's blocked. And it's cleared away. Heather was back there. Katrina heading for this again. She's played some game. Collected up there. Pass back over there into the space. Clara Murphy trying to get forward. She's still going. She's blocked eventually. She collected up. Is that Heather trying to come out? Moves it back in along the ground. Inside in the crowd there. That's Aoife Merrigan. Collected up. Ball back across the goals again. On the ground. Out the wing. And this is Aicha Hafidi doing really, really well. She got the goal. Strikes the ball and they clear it. What a block by Grace Murphy. Put her body on the line there. Made a good block. And she got a bang of the sliotar, and that's going to take a bit of treatment.
There's no denying that Laura Nikriha has made a big impact now in the last few minutes when Coachford have been on the offensive. Her blocks have been essential to keeping the scoreline as it is, Tomas.
And we'll carry on with the game. Ball out along the middle of the field, and that's collected up again. I was going to say collected up, but they got a tackle in, booted in along there. I wonder is that Annie Rooney there with her jersey was really, really similar to the Gaelscoil, and they made her put on a top. We'll have to check that afterwards. Ball on the ground. Who's going to win it? Nobody at the moment. I'll tell you who's going to win it. It's the girl wearing number 7, Clara Murphy, playing really, really well from a Coachford point of view. She strikes the ball forward towards the goals, but the ball goes left and wide again, and it's another wide for Coachford, and a sigh of relief from all the Colini. Oh, Gaelscoil Chaisleain. Lauren with the puck out, taking her time, settling herself down. Pucks the ball out this side, the field. Oh, brilliant interception. Is that Grace Murphy? I think it might be. Pulls on the ball, doesn't make connection. She made a brilliant block though. And what have we got on the time? It's approximately 8 minutes gone in the second half. And still, this is Heather. And Heather's heading for the goals. Good tackle coming across. A bullet of a shot. And it's into the back of the net. and Heather has crashed it into the net. It's another goal for Gaelscoilean Chaisleain, and is that the goal that will break the hearts of all the Coachford girls? She absolutely walloped it into the net. Nothing, anything at all that the girls, Ivra 3, could do about that, and goes down the far at the other end. Ball on the ground. Heading for goals is Aoife Merrigan, but Aoife takes the ball out over the end line and the ball goes wide. And to be very fair to Aoife, there was such a crowd of people around her, there was nothing she could probably do anyway. Breed, that goal could be a significant blow.
I do think it's the nail on the coffin really for Coachford, and it came for me totally against the run of play from Coachford, because most of the offensive play was coming from Coachford. They're really throwing everything. They're throwing the baby and the sink and all at this match. They have made switches, strategic switches, and their principal players have really upped their game. We have some fantastic display from Grace Murphy and Sarah Roach and Katrina O'Sullivan, and even Annie Rooney has made a big impact since she's gone into the middle of the field. But I think really there's no answer to the physicality of Gaelscoilean and Chaisleain players. They are not only strong, assertive players, but they also have great hurling in them as well, Tomas. I really wonder, is there anything more coach can do? They've done everything they can.
Yeah, it's a really strong display from the Gaelscoilean Coachford. Are trying everything, as we said, but it's just maybe not one of those days for them. Another shot there, they just whistled past the attack and the defence, and the ball went right and the ball went wide. Lauren taking the puck out, and I'm telling you, her puck outs are getting better the more the game is going on, despite the fact that she's pucking it into the breeze. Back at there we have Hannah Sexton doing well. Then they got the ball up, and Annie Rooney does even better again to get it further up along the field. Collected up there by Ivra 3. Up there is Kate Toomey trying to get the ball up. Everyone trying to get the ball, but nobody achieving a whole pile yet. Katrina O'Sullivan is in there. Has she got it into her hand? She has. Shoots the ball across the goals, puts the ball in, and that's a really, really good score from Katrina. Puts it in, puts it over the bar. It's another point. What kind of a scoreline have we now? It's 4 goals in 3 to 1 goal in 2. And what have we got in the time? Almost 12 and a half minutes gone in the game. Down along the wing, booted further up along the wing. Going to be blocked forward by Grace. Did well, trying to get the ball up. She goes back for it. Her granddad would be really happy to see her that, as would her dad, Porrick, who was a great hurler for Ahabullock too in his day. Ball down along the wing. The Gaelscoil trying to get the ball forward. Get it out of the backs, as it were. Stalemate situation developing once again. Collected up, and here goes Katrina. She's off on one of these marauding runs. She hits it in. It's Aoife Merrigan's the ball. Can she hit it? She does. In it goes. But I'm telling you, who's in goals? Lauren. Who's making the save? Lauren. And does really, really well to get the ball out. Clara Murphy almost got there in time. It's been taken away from her by the girl wearing Ivry Shea, Molly Nicori. Anna Upper Deontay Molly. Saw him roar attention. Back outside again, and here comes Grace. Boots the ball out to get a bit of space. But it's going to be, this is Zoe. Zoe already got 1 goal. She's heading forward. She hits the ball in low. That's going to be blocked. Oh, it's not going to be blocked. It's the ball gone out over the end line there, and Ivry Shadiag. That's Charlie O'Regan. Does really, really well to let the ball go. Puck out coming. Sarah Roach does it. It heads out. This is Aicha. She's going to pick it up again. Does well over there is Hannah. But it's coming back in. Going back for it there and doing really, really well. And this is Heather again. Annie Rooney does equally well to get the ball forward. They're kind of wrestling it forward. Clara Murphy's in there as well. Also inside there, Sophia from a Gaelscoil point of view. Who's going to get possession of the ball? And here goes Katrina. You gotta admire this girl. She is absolutely playing with her head still going. She shoots. The shot is in, but it's Lauren again makes the save. Can she finish it? Shoots the ball across the goals, and the ball goes wide. And what a run by Katrina. You couldn't but admire her courage and her determination to get forward at every possible opportunity. She did everything she possibly could, but it just didn't work. And here comes the Gaelscoil again. Long high ball down along the middle it goes. Nicely cleared out to the far side of the field. Who's getting this? I tell you, it's Clara Murphy. Clara's coming forward again. Can she shoot? She can shoot. She puts it in and puts it over the bar. It's another point. But the referee, Jimmy Smitty of Castlemartyr, calls a full time, and there's D. Camogie. Everybody shocked, Ryan. The final score here: Gaelscoill Chaisleain 4 goals and 3. Coachford 1 goal and 3. Breed, those goals for the Gaelscoill were the difference.
They made a huge difference, and also when it came to the lead that Coachford had to eat into going into the second half, put them under a lot of pressure. But scoreline aside, you have to give Coachford credit. They kept battling and harassing right to the final whistle, and the last score of the match was scored by Coachford. That's a testament to a team of character and heart. But there's no denying that Gaelscoill and Chaisleain deserved their win. First time here, they weren't daunted, no nerves, nothing like that. Cocards, because Gaelscoill and Chaisleain, a richly deserved result. And I would say though, coaches should hold their heads high. They really responded so well in the second half.
Well said, Breed. Great game between two really competitive teams. Cogardis, the Gaelscoill Chaisleain, Covronla on Costa. Final score one more time: Gaelscoill Chaisleain 4 goals and 3. Coachford 1 goal and 3.
One, two, three, 4.